everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a voiceover because I just wanted to relax while I did this plan with me, because sometimes it's just easier when I don't have to talk while I'm planning. Well, at least I thought it was. I still had to do a couple of changes on this guy. So I'm using a planner kit from Pink Planner Shop, and so it was a little bit different, and I had to kind of get used to it. So that's why I went through all the pages to begin with, because every kit or every shop does their kits differently. I will say that I love the fact that the bottom washi fit perfectly. I wish that my butt would get on in gear and figure out how to show you guys the whole planner. It seems like I'm either too high or too low most of the time. So we'll see how this one goes. I haven't really had a chance to look and see how I did it, but I think I did okay. I did keep checking my screen to be sure that you guys could see what I was doing, but even then, sometimes it's just crazy times. So I am doing the week of December 5th through the 11th. It was a busy week. It was. I only had one day that it was slow. I just had so much going on, so I purposely didn't schedule very much for this current week, because last week was just it was a lot. And I was really exhausted and overwhelmed. And I think because there was like so many things in a row, I don't know that I enjoyed them as much. I mean, I still had a good time, but when it's so much, it was out of my control. It was stuff that was already pre-planned or planned by other people, so it wasn't like I had any choice in the matter. I will say that a very special thing happened this week, which I will be sharing with you in a little bit, and that made last week one of my favorite weeks of this year, only because of what happened early in the week. And then, what happened the rest of the week was also fun stuff and stuff that I will keep forever. It's a memory and cherished and stuff like that. So I should not be whining about having a full life and good friends and good times. So stop. So I picked this kit because it is like different colors for a Christmas kit. I was just kind of like attracted to it because I thought, oh, this is really muted colors of, like a champagne and ash green, and I really love these colors. If I could have an entire house done in these colors, I would be so happy. So this probably would be my color palette to decorate a house. Don't you guys think it's pretty, like to have like a pink and champagne and ash green or mossy green and some camel brown, something like that. So this is so funny. All of a sudden I lost the 6. I found the 6 later. Later in the day, but I'm like, where the hell did the damn 6 go? So I don't know why I kept it going. Like I was like, I'm putting these numbers down and I'll find the 6. It'll have to come out somewhere. Well, something happened. I don't know. they were so tiny. I was just having such a hard time. Then I lost the 7. Then I found the 7. And then I realized that something about the back of them wasn't sticking. I don't know if I peeled them wrong. So anyway, they fell off when I looked at it closer. I was still trying to find my 6. So I got so annoyed. I just took them off. I'm like, forget it. I'm going to go find some other numbers. So then I try these and I'm like, oh, I'm missing some numbers here. So I went to my cart and got my little pouch where I keep different things, and I found my trusty Tipsy Dog design numbers. Which reminds me, I need to order more, but I love these. I love the style of them. I don't know why. I love her writing. I have a lot of other stickers by her, but I like her to do different things in her writing. As a matter of fact, I met her one time at I've met her a couple times, but the last time I saw her was in this planner event in, like, on the border of Kentucky and Tennessee. No, Kentucky and Cincinnati, Ohio. Good Lord, Cincinnati is not a state. Yeah, right on the border of Cincinnati, where it borders Erlanger, Kentucky. and she did some writing for me on a planner, and so I'm like, oh, I want her to do more stuff for me. Excuse me. I admire people that have really beautiful handwriting. It's one of my things. I even did a handwriting course once, and my handwriting got so much better. But then you have hand lettering is one of those things that you really have to practice every single day almost, and I don't have that kind of dedication. It's all I can do to brush my teeth every day. Mm-hmm. Swallow of tea. Okay, so it says come in and cozy up, and it has a picture of some people stepping on or no, I guess it's just one person on a welcome mat. It's really cute. And I decided that today I was going to keep it simple because, like I said, it was a busy week and I didn't want to get too fancy with my full boxes, so I did them in a line across the middle. And do you guys notice something? Well, you will notice soon, but I did not do my underlays in this spread. Why, you might ask? Well, because I forgot. I forgot. I was having a good time, y'all. I was just having a really good time putting down my boxes. So I didn't even think about it. I think it was like to Wednesday, and at that point I'm like, I am not picking up stuff and putting down underlays because at this point that defeats the purpose of the underlays. So and it would be nice to have a nice break from them to see the difference. And I still liked it. By the time the whole entire thing was done, I thought it was pretty. They didn't have a box where I can write the special thing for the week. So what I did is I put this one down to put like a little note for every single day. And then I did some little decor. Because like I said, this is a totally different kit than I'm used to. And I also wanted to use some of the decor. That's what's included. So I did use a lot of those icons throughout the week, so that made it like really special. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, moved it up for some reason. Okay. Then I put this cute little decor around it. Look at me being fancy. I love stickers. I like doing anything with them. Everything, I don't know why. It's like a girl thing. Or not a girl thing. It's a planner person thing. Because not all planners are girls. But most of us that are, like our little stickers and stuff, we just enjoy it to the max. I have a friend, y'all. I have to tell you this. I'm interrupting myself, but I have a friend that cannot stand stickers. She said it gives her the heavers. She's like, I can't even touch them, and the whole feeling of peeling something just, ugh. I'm like, oh my gosh, you can never be a planner. I'm so sad for you. I'm so sad for you, girl. But anyway, I've never met anybody like that. But I know I'm the same way, like those boas with the feathers and stuff. Ugh, I can't, no. For any kind of textures like that, I can't deal with that. You know those purses that have the scales that you touch them and then they go one color and then you run your hand up the opposite direction and they turn a different color? Yeah, that gives me the heavers. I cannot, just thinking about it made my chills go up my arms. So this is the day today. I guess I should start talking about what happened on the day today. So on Monday, I started off by meeting my therapist counselor at Spiritual Direction. I met her at the church. Then I had to do rewrites because I had to get my manuscript to my proofreader this week. I did my Monday, which is doing laundry. So I did Spiritual Direction, and then I ran over to, from there, because it's right down the street, I ran over to Home Goods and grabbed a couple pieces that were missing for some presents, because I'm doing this theme thing where people were getting coasters and hot chocolate, and what else did I need to pick up? I ended up picking up way more than I needed. And I was so hungry. I still remember I was starving, so I got some plantain chips and ate the whole bag. Those things were so good. I might be going back there today, and I probably will pick up another bag of plantain chips, because I still didn't get enough hot chocolate, hot cocoa stuff. So I don't know why. I thought I needed only one, but I actually needed two. So I gotta go get it because I'm meeting a friend for lunch tomorrow, and she will be getting her pretty holiday cup, hot chocolate, and a personalized No, not a personal, an ornament. So I have to do that. If you want an idea like how to do gifts, just contact me and I will give you all kinds of ideas. Like for example, every year I do a theme because my friends, we have lunch on their birthdays, like every year. So, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of them. And so what I do is come up with a theme. This year was wind chimes, so everybody got wind chimes and maybe a little bag of bird seed, or not bird seed. What the hell am I talking about? That was the other year when I did bird feeders and bird seed. This year I did wind chimes and then some kind of pretty like necklace, or no, did I do? No, I did earrings and wind chimes. That's what I did this year. Okay, maybe don't contact me because my butt can't even talk. Okay. And then one year I gave everybody bathrobes and fuzzy socks. And then one year I did self-care. So I did a candle, like a scrub, like a sugar scrub, eye mask, and again socks. I love socks. I love giving socks. So anyway. Okay, here we go. Tuesday. I went to an eye appointment. They squeezed me in, called me in. I had to be in Atlanta by like 5:30. And she's like, "Can you come in at 3?" I'm like, "No, I have to be in Atlanta at 5:30." She's like, "Okay, how about 2:30?" I'm like, "Girl." Then I'm like, "Well, I can't miss it because I have to go to the optometrist before the end of the year because of my insurance, blah, blah, blah." So I'm like, "Okay, fine." So I went to the optometrist. It took forever. I didn't get a chance to pick glasses. I had to come back for that. And by the time I was done with my appointment, I was hungry. Big shocker. So I went to KFC. And if you guys have not tried their chicken strips, oh my lands, they are so flipping good. So I got chicken strips and coleslaw because I don't like anybody's french fries except for McDonald's. So I got coleslaw, chicken strips. My stepdaughter was with me and I'm like, "Do you want anything from Kentucky Fried Chicken?" She's like, "No." Then she ate 2 of my chicken strips. Ugh, I'm so generous. So probably saved me from myself. My fat butt don't need to be eating all them chicken strips, but they were so good. So off we went to Atlanta. We got stuck in, like, which I expected and was hoping to avoid, but we got stuck in rush hour traffic just past downtown Atlanta because we had to go through Atlanta and up 85, 75, 85 north. And we got stuck in stop and go traffic and didn't make it to the bridal shop till 6, little after 6. But her man of honor, best man, whatever you call him, he was later than me because traffic. I guess in Atlanta, people are always stuck in traffic. And so he didn't get there till 6:15. So I felt good because I'm like, "Boyfriend, I am an hour further than you. It takes me 2.5. Well, actually, where she lives now is almost 3 hours to get there. I made it somehow in 2.5. And then no, because I left at 3 and I get there at 6. So I guess it took me 3 hours. 3 hours, and then he got there and it took him 2 hours from where he was at. So anyways, we went to the bridal boutique and sat there and my daughter is one of the most indecisive persons on the entire planet, so I expected like I should have brought a sleeping bag and ordered coffee and maybe set an alarm or something for the next morning. But actually I think she tried on 8 dresses before she found the one. And we were all shocked because everybody that knows her knows that she cannot make a decision to save her life. So I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah." When she came out of the dressing room with that dress, her face was glowing and she had this big smile and she just knew that was the dress. And I could tell because that lady kept slapping her with some strapless gowns, and my daughter is like super well endowed. And we were all kind of like, "Whoa," every time she bent over, like everybody would lean back waiting for the spillage. But no, oh my gosh, the dress is beautiful. It suits her perfectly. I mean, perfectly. So after she picked her dress, we took pictures, and then we went to this place called Fuego Tacos. Oh my goodness. I had carnes en su jugo, which I had not had since I was in California. It was good. Now, I will say it's not as good as what I had in California, but it was pretty darn close. And so we had that, and then it was and a margarita. Everybody had a margarita. I tasted a margarita because I had to drive back another, what, 3 hours back? Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it took me 3 hours because on the way back, it was foggy on the way there. On the way back, it was like London during Jack the Ripper times foggy. It was so foggy that you could barely see. And you know when it's foggy, you can't use your brights because it makes it worse. You can't. So I'm going the speed limit for a change, and because I don't want a deer to run in front of me, because I don't want to kill no deer. I already hit a deer a long time ago, and it scarred me for life. So I'm not about to hit another deer. So yeah, that was my Tuesday. It was fun. All right. I did add a picture on the bottom where it says December, and so I'll show a picture of the calendar at the very end, and you can kind of get a glimpse of the dress she picked. But yeah, I know her fiance doesn't look at my video, so he won't see it. On Wednesday, I had a slow day because I was so tired. I didn't get home the day before until 1 o'clock in the morning. And so the next day I vlogged. I did a devotional time, had something heavy on my heart. A friend of our one of my very best friends, her daughter had a baby, and it was at 23 weeks, I think. She only weighed 14 ounces, so really heavy on my heart. The baby was born on Monday. And so then my daughter called me and we had a nice chat. Of course, she's still excited about the whole thing, asking me questions about the dress and what I really thought and all that kind of stuff. And then did regular social media stuff and started wrapping presents. I had put off wrapping presents. I don't know why. I love wrapping presents, but I hate it at the same time. It's kind of odd. So because I have to make sure I have all the boxes, put all the stuff together, there's so much more clutter. I'm already a clutter fiend. I'm on the verge of whoredom. I need to clean my house. I really feel every day that I need to declutter, and the more I declutter, the more stuff I find. It's like it generically manifests. Anybody else feel what I'm saying? It's like you're decluttering your house, right? But it doesn't seem like it's still any difference. I don't know. It's Americans, I think we have too much crap. We are such a blessed country and we have so much crap. What am I doing? I don't know. So the night on Wednesday night, hubby and I were watching television, and this commercial came on about remembering Pearl Harbor Day, and I was like, oh my God. And he's like, what? And I said, tomorrow or yesterday? I said, either yesterday or tomorrow's our anniversary. And he's like, oh, I don't know. And so he gets up and he goes to the Google machine, whatever you call that thing. And he says, hey, Google, when did I get married?
I'm not an expert, but I can help do a search for you.
Oh, shut up, Google. I'm really talking to... See, that's exactly what the Google said over by his desk. It said, I'm not an expert, but I can do a search for you. So anyway, we figured out that we got married the following day on the 8th. And so neither of us were prepared, which is not unusual, really. We're such low maintenance people. So we thought, he's like, we don't have presents. I'm like, really, dude? We don't need presents? Like, who cares? I mean, really, come on. It's like, you got married and then it's 21 years later and whatever. So, I told him, see on the bottom where it says dinner at California Dreamin', that's a big fat lie because we ordered from California Dreamin'. He went and picked it up because we're too lazy to get up and go eat. I just was not in the mood. I really wasn't. I was like, oh my God, when he gets home, he's gonna feel like, oh, I should do something. So I sent him a text at work and I said, hey, tonight let's just order from wherever we want to and just, have something good to eat because I ain't cooking because it's my anniversary. And he's like, yeah, okay. And he picked California Dreaming because he loves their salad. So we got salad. It was really good. And oh yeah, and then on the top, I don't know if I do it, but I'll show you. It'll come up later. I did a cute little thing. Let's see what else. What else did I do that day? Oh yes, so I decorated the house for Christmas. I put up my holiday decor. I love doing that. It looks so cool. I'm having friends over next weekend, so I was kind of like, I'm gonna decorate the house. So I went up in the attic and got 3 bins down, and then I was like dying because I couldn't breathe anymore because I'm so freaking out of shape. But I managed to either to decorate like the mantle and the table, the dining table, and a couple other places, and it looked so pretty. And then I threw away a whole bunch of crap because whoredom. The whoredom is so real. Isn't that cute what I did with the 21 anniversary? I think it turned out so cute. I was like, look at me. I actually did something I really like. I'm like gonna do something like that every year. But of course next year I'll probably forget my anniversary again. What else did I do besides Christmas? Oh, I filmed this plan with me right now that I am sharing with you. I filmed it on Wednesday because I was doing stuff that I wanted to do. I did finish my rewrites and get it to the proofreader on time, so I'm excited about that. I should be getting it back from her sometime this week, maybe. And that was my last full-length book for the year. Woohoo! But I'll be writing a little short novella, I think. Well, it's not due till April, not that I could do that, but I've been kind of lazy about writing, so I might not even do it. I might just wait till January and then fall behind my schedule, which is my MO. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I did start a little bit like outlining it, getting a feel for the characters, that kind of stuff. So look at this cute little dog stickers. There's Pippa and Lola and Harley, and yeah, they're really cute. Alright, so let's go into Friday, otherwise known as I am a limo driver. Not a limo driver, no. I am like a Lyft or Uber driver day. I spent the entire day driving back and forth to different things because everything was like a back and forth. Like drop my dog off at the groomer, go pick up my dog from the groomer, drop my stepdaughter at her appointment, go pick up my stepdaughter from her appointment, go to my chiropractor. And then I went to Walmart. I live at Walmart. I don't even like Walmart. I forgot what I had to get. Oh, I had to get stuff for this party at the church on Sunday. And so by the time the day ended, I was so exhausted and I was kind of in a grouchy mood because I told my stepdaughter, I said, Friday is a really busy day. I have an appointment. My dog has an appointment. I have to prepare for book club and for Sunday. I said I have something every day, so please make your appointment any day except for Friday. So I wasn't gonna say anything because really, what's the use of it? Because I mean, it's what's done is done kind of thing. But she said something about, oh, you're kind of quiet, or what is wrong? And I said, I'm just tired. I had so much going on today. I said, and I'm feeling like I didn't get it all done. And she's like, oh, well, you said any day that you were free all month, I can make my appointment. And I said, except for this Friday. I specifically said, except for this Friday. And she says, no, you didn't. And I'm like, girl, look at your text right now and don't argue with me. I know what I said. So she's like looking at me like, whatever. She looks and she's like, oh, I guess I didn't read the whole thing. She's so lucky I was driving. I would have smacked her. I'm just kidding. But I was kind of like, grr, okay, whatever. So I came home and I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Because when I went to take my dog to the groomer, I was already running a little late because the appointment was super early in the morning. And I went past the exit, and in South Carolina, when you, I don't know why, but their exits are so far apart, unless you get to a big city. So when I passed this exit, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm going to be late because the next exit was like 5 miles down the road. It's like a long way. And so I had to go to the next freaking town, which admittedly there's nothing but woods in between. But still, they need another exit. So I went all the way to the next exit, turned around, and came back. Dropped him off at his groomers, and then continued on with my busy day. Friday was another day. I mean, that was Friday. Yeah, so that night I just binged YouTube and sat around like a couch potato. I don't remember if I cooked. I probably did. Maybe not. I don't remember. So Saturday, slept in because I felt like I deserved it. Wrapped some gifts while I was watching England against France. France won, in case you're wondering. And I had to run to Walmart because apparently I lived there, but I realized I didn't buy enough of the candy canes that I needed for the craft the day before. Probably because I was overwhelmed and plus I can't do math. And so then after that, we had book club at this art gallery, not gallery, but art, like a craft place. It was a lot of fun. So we did an ornament exchange, we made crafts, and we discussed the book. So it turned out to be a very nice book club. Sunday, got up, went to church service. We went to this Mexican restaurant called Victoria's that we hardly ever go to because it's on the other side of town, but their food is really good. So we went there, and another friend that doesn't go to church joined us, and oh my gosh, I had some carnita tacos. They were so super good. That was amazing. And then after that, I called the library to make sure that I could get a room for an event in February. They told me to call on the 11th, and I was like, actually remembered. I am so proud of me. Well, I wrote it on my planner, so that's probably why. Then that evening at 6, we went and did a Christmas party at the church where hubby and I did a candy craft. Oh, well, hubby, my friend, and I did a candy craft, and it was fun. There was a lot of people there. I was a couple, maybe 150 people there, and a bunch of kids. So the kids all had fun coming to our table to do their little craft, and we helped them with it. I was actually not that exhausted after that. I was like, oh, that was fun. Look at me holding a glass of champagne, which, well, they made some virgin sangria that was super good, so that's what I was drinking. And we wore these cute little hats. I probably should insert a picture here, so let me do that. Look at us looking dapper. That's funny. We were elves. Yep, so done with the week. Let me put it out so you guys can see it. I think it turned out super cute. And did I not write on the side? I think I'm trying to, what am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I think I was looking to put something on the side right there. And inside the little box I wrote the address. And then the picture that comes after this, you'll see a little bit, a glimpse of it. For Monday, I put spirit. For Tuesday, I put memory time. For Wednesday, I put rest. For Thursday, I put 21 years. For Friday, I put ugh, because it was such a day. Saturday, I put fun time. And Sunday, I wrote church. And here it is. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Bye.